So first I want to talk about that you guys, a lot of people think that it's a green screen. Oh, that's a nice green screen, Russell. Well, guess what? It's not a green screen. I'm on a cruise. If I say that it's in the water and I'm on the ocean, I'm on the ocean. If you don't know me by now, if it is a green screen, I will say it's a green screen. I don't even have a green screen. I don't own one, so it wasn't a green screen. Now I know I wanted to talk about the 10 Big Brother players that would never play Big Brother again. But as I'm doing my research, I'm trying to find the best names possible. Then I come across a lot of people that's commented, and a lot of people comment on Willie, and they say, "Oh, Willie, he'll never play again either." Well, I got a little inside information, for obvious reasons, and they called Willie before, and they asked him what it would take for him to play again, and he said money, a certain amount of money, and they said they can't do that. So that conversation was over. But nonetheless, guess what? They called him. So I wanted to talk about that specifically more right now, because it kind of got me a little bit upset when I seen it over again, because of how much of a BS that it was that he got kicked out the house. Now, I slowed it down. As you can see, you see that Joe is stepping up to Willie. Look at it. Joe comes up in Willie's face. Willie almost backs up. He gets super close to his face, like millimeters. And the only thing Willie can do is, as you could just see, he shoulder checks him to get him out of his face. Now they have people out there that says things racist. They're super inappropriate and don't get kicked out the game. All Willie did was get him out of his face. There was no headbutt. Joe did a great acting job. There was nothing like that. And it was ridiculous that they kicked him out. I'll tell you why they kicked him out. They kicked him out because it was Hantz. If it would have been anybody else, they wouldn't have. He didn't do nothing. His hands stayed to his side the entire time. If he wanted to fight him, he would have fought him. But he just pushed him with his shoulder because Joe confronted him. Joe come to him in his face, and Willie wanted him out of his face, so he shoulder checks him. So as you just seen that, I wanted to talk about that, and I wanted to do that little video there about that. I don't even care if it gets demonetized, because maybe it will, because it's a video, and usually pictures don't. So if it does, I don't care, because I want it out there that to show exactly what happened. We all, everybody has, just like when I play stuff, or people said, I'm the biggest villain in history and all this. Now, that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. It just means I know how to play the game not vindictively. I've never played vindictively, but I play the game to where it's strategical moves. Now, what Willie did wasn't strategical. He got upset. Yes, that happened. But him getting kicked out wasn't necessary. That should have never happened. So I just wanted to say just a little bit about that before I get into the top 10 who will never play again. Willie will not be on that list, because I don't know if they'll call him at this point, but I know he could have played again. I know it is a possibility. Let's say they do a big villain season. Willie's going to be there. Willie will play. And the list is crazy, because I'm learning some things. So you have to tune in and watch it, because it gets pretty in-depth of some of these crazy people that they allow in the house. All these crazy people in the history of the game that they allow in the house. Like problems, like something wrong up here they allow in the house. And they knew nothing was wrong with Willie. They knew that it was just he was upset And they knew that wasn't a headbutt, and they knew Joe gets all up in his face when they're standing there, and Willie shoulder checks him. That's it. Don't you get your feelings hurt these days when you just shoulder check someone? It's a shoulder check. Relax. Keep hope alive, and here I am. I'm on an island in Mexico. Oh, is that a green screen right there I see? Is that a green screen right there I see? No, sir, it ain't. It's a cruise. Unless I got a bad green screen. Yeah, so I may use green screen sometimes, but if I do, I'll let you know. Sayonara from Mexico. Keep up alive.